Hello everyone, my name is Winged Supernova, and welcome to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Well, specifically Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. This is a new Fire Emblem Warriors game made by Koei Tecmo and Team Ninja, entirely based around Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I have not played on the channel, but I give you my word that I did play through both the Golden Deer and Blue Lions campaigns. I never finished the Black Eagle stuff, neither of them, and I never went through the Ashen Wolves either. However, I am up to date on the story and the lore. I just didn't have the time to go through the game 5 times because it's a long game. I bet you understand. And I also wanted to just say at the beginning of this that we had a very sad passing away. Billy Comets, I believe is how you pronounce his name. He's a voice actor for Ferdinand von Ayer. He sadly passed away after a battle with cancer a few days ago. And I had previously recorded a couple of parts of this, and it just didn't feel right for me to gloss over the fact. I mean, upload me glossing over the fact when in reality I had no idea of what had transpired. So I decided to re-record the first couple episodes that I had recorded here. So this is not going to be blind, at least for the first section here. But maybe it'll have a little bit better gameplay and a little bit better commentary because it was a little lackluster as well. But with that being said, I'm going to play on normal because I'm pretty good at Muso games. I am, though, going to play on casual just for walkthrough purposes, Let's Plays purposes, that type of thing. And I'm going to play on slow and steady as well because I'm the type of person that likes to plan things out a little bit. So, here we go. Let us start our path here. Ooh, Rhea looking fierce already. Damn, you got the big axe. And the dragons. Oh, they're dead. Quite a lot of demonic beasts. Yo, hey Flane, what's up?
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
We'll see. Considering it's a Warriors game, it probably will. They typically end on a happy note. At least the Nintendo ones do. Ooh. Who are you? Got like crimson wings and stuff? Hey Sedith, how you doing? The Immaculate One. It's a lot of dark magic. I don't think that's gonna save you. Definitely not. No idea what we just witnessed there, to be quite honest. Don't know whether it's the future, don't know whether it's the past.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
Gets. Alright, so, when I played the first couple parts, I picked the male avatar. And I'm not sure if I want to stick with that or not. You know what? We're going to flip a coin. I don't have a coin next to me. I'll use this this mason jar lid. Here we go. We're gonna flip the fucking coin. Heads is gonna be male, tails is gonna be female. It's tails. Alright, we're going female. I honestly had
Hey, get up already.
no care in the world which one I picked there, so.
Sorry, what's going on?
Interesting voice actor.
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
I'm just gonna go with Shez here because I mean I don't dislike the name.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Let's see here. Do we want to be do we want to be lackadaisical, or do we want to be a little bit kind? Why not?
Apologies, friend. I'm all right. Is the battle at hand?
Of course it is. Why else would I be standing here? You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries. Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
Oh, I don't know.
Leave it to you to fumble the details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Well, it does start with by. So I'm just gonna go with female here because I feel like it will be interesting to have both main characters be female and fighting against each other in like super powered forms. You don't get a lot of that nowadays. And it, of course it carries over what my name was from my Three Houses playthrough. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna fight myself.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
You know, I know mercenaries fighting against other mercenaries is a part of the job, but I don't think the glory is what you should be looking for
Enemy
here,
activity
Chief.
detected, Captain. Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
I am. We'll wish you
Ready as
luck.
I'll ever be. Good luck, friend.
A double to you.
Just be casual. Okay, so here's our first bit of gameplay.
All right, let's get down to business. We're up against Gerald's
I've noticed that
mercenaries.
things are a little bit clunkier, well, just in terms of feeling. Also this music. Continue moving to dash. Okay, yeah, we know that. That's normal.
Let's move out.
This music is absolute fire. I've already added it to the playlist.
Time to see what you're made of.
Team up with Lasley to defeat nearby enemies. Where's Lasley? Regular attack, yeah. We know all this stuff. And then, of course, you get your combos here. You get basic stuff, unfortunately. Your attacks are really slow at the beginning here, which is unfortunate, but...
They're not putting up much of a fight. Are these guys new recruits or something? Guess this means I can mess with them a little.
Alright. Shez is currently a Myrmidon, which means that we get a class gauge, which gives us a specific amount, well, a specific special move per class, and then it says that you can hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next action, which is nice. So it's like, yeah. That's my class action. I can hold and charge for a big spin
Guess
there.
that's that.
And now we have to go this
I
direction.
eat steak tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
Defeat the mercenary captain. Yes, this is where they teach you about main missions and locking onto things. So you have to press in on the right stick, guard and dodge. Oh. Quick menu 1. We have certain moves or magic. Boom. And that breaks his guard, but it reduces weapon durability, and you can only use them a certain amount of times per level. That's what I learned. Ooh. There's a perfect dodge. I'm starting to get the hang of how to move around in this game a little bit more, which is good.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Bases, of course, as per every Dynasty Warriors game. That'll be fine. There we go. Just another strong attack there. Alright, so here's the next main mission. We have to defeat this. We have to drain the Stronghold Captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. This is something that has been around for a while, but they really started.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, if you hit them with the strong attack, it typically opens up the stun gauge a little bit, which is nice. I think you can also perfect dodge.
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know
There we
if
go.
the Ashen Demon is here.
Perfect. And now we hit them with the special move. Well, not really a special move. That's a different thing all entirely. Okay, strongholds. Enemies and allies will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under their control. Which means that you have a harder fight when you're trying to take a stronghold versus when you're trying to hold one. You got purple crystals as well, which can restore weapon durability. So, it's not all a given.
The main force is here. We're saved. Now push the enemy back.
About time a
I
foe
can't
with
go that
some
way.
teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries.
I don't know about that. Defeat the main force. Uh-oh.
Now, isn't
Nova
this a
appeared.
sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demon. No one can beat the captain.
Oh, Leslie's fucking dead.
Took out Leslie like she was nothing.
Boom.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Captain Burling's in trouble. I have to reach her before it's too late.
There we go. Perfect dodge. Feels like I'm playing Breath of the Wild again. Aha!
Still in the fight.
So many of them.
Another mercenary
One
captain.
thing to do about that.
Oh, okay. And now we get the special. And you just use it. Okay, for some reason I'm facing the other direction. Fuck that one person in particular, I guess. That's a really good move.
I won't lose.
Nice. Attack me. I want to use my flurry rush. There we go. Oh, I almost did it, but I pressed the wrong button on accident.
My dreamers finally in sight.
Sorry, Burling.
Monster.
You did.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
Alright, we gotta get over to Nova. This intro. Why are you wearing a collar when you're fighting as a mercenary? So pretty much, this fight is impossible. Jesus Christ.
Why am I so scared? It's just one merc.
Yep.
Run while you can.
No! This can't be happening.
Yeah, you basically just have to survive for that amount of time. If you can do perfect dodges and get some hits in, then sure, but you're not going to do much damage, if any at all. Byleth is just too skilled. And she's fighting in heels, too. Jesus Christ.
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
Oh boy. We got our anime powers. Nice shot at the cleavage, I guess. Oh, that's a cool looking sword. Oh, this music, dude. Oh, Warriors music never fails to disappoint. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Idea. It's just what I need to bring you down.
Woo.
We're here to help.
The elites have appeared. Oh my god. Hello, elites. Jesus Christ. Those are some nice elites you got there. You got any more? I think you're gonna need it.
Fighting like an entirely different person.
I would say so. Boom. Yeah, we feel a lot better now. But you want to know why we feel a lot better? It's because they've basically given us the ability of what a magic gauge would be.
What?
And now it goes away. Because we have another cutscene.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Hey, wait!
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here! Why am I so tired?
Because you got your ass beat. Okay, well, that's your sort of like intro mission there. Now, we have the actual game.
Where am I?
And it's another space game. Congratulations. After you finish watching the Xbox conference and it's all just... well, I would say after you finish watching Summer Game Fest and it's all just space and guns, now we have more space.
Good, you're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Oh, hello, God. Let's try to place the voice, because we've heard him speak before.
Dreamed about you.
Strange. I have no such recollection. Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality. You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical... No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Okay.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me.
Okay, well, I think anyone would be clueless in this situation.
Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life.
How? They attacked and I couldn't block them.
If you
That's
attempt to
how?
fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Oh, that would be true.
Then I'll get stronger.
I don't
The woman
think
I am now
that
will
just
seem like a
saying,
little
I
kid in
won't lose next
comparison.
time is going to help.
And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
I mean, I don't know if we need to surpass them.
Indeed.
We are mercenaries
My
after all.
captain
We
and
could be on the
comrades
same
are
side.
dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Parting's just come easy to me, I guess.
That was a quick
The
backstory.
best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
That's a lot to, figure out on your own.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here
Okay.
to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
That is speaking my language. Okay. And now we go onwards to the first
A chance encounter.
with that amazing soothe voice by Gerald.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land.
Nice.
To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire.
Yes. The
To the
Empire.
north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance. Though once consumed in war, these 3 powers now exist in relative harmony.
And then just Elmira over there on the side, chilling.
Nestled between them is Garreg Mach Monastery,
Brang up there
seat
at
of the Church of
the top.
Saros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Ramire, and west of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
Hey, wake up!
6 months later? Wow.
How many times must we do this? Get up already!
So there's one time skip already.
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone
Barnabas
calling
Woods,
me.
Empire
It's still
territory.
dark out, though.
Hello, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
Well, you do realize that we're talking to ourselves, right?
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22. The 3 times you leapt off a cliff
kept count,
to
huh?
quote-unquote get tougher. Saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself? Saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods. Ignoring me, hmm? I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average. Now then, with that out of the way, would you like to know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Stop plowing ahead, Claude.
Oh, hi.
Going to get us lost.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains? I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
Okay, new plan. I'll rely on my keen senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow.
Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common backwater thief. What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings...
We've no time for an
Oops.
interrogation.
Clicked a
Our
little bit too
pursuers are
early there.
closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Interesting proposition. So this is definitely like the first thing that is majorly changed the sort of story for Three Houses, right?
Well, since
They run
you're
into
here,
us
do you mind stepping in and helping
instead
us
of
chase
running
off
into
these
Byleth.
scary bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
I like that move. Defeat the thief to clear the way for Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude. Chaz changes class to a Flugel. Unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. During battle, press L plus X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's nice. Unique action abilities: Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press ZR to dash a short distance. See, that's a bigger one right there. Oh man, this music, dude. Alright, Mortal Coil level 1 and Mercenary Creed level 1. And it looks like because they're levels that you can upgrade them or just increase their... Oh my goodness. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Got him. You're done, son. Resource pouch. So we got the rarities are red is the best, orange, then yellow, then green, then blue. Okay, so we want hotter colors. I think that's green? Costas. I remember Costas. I think he died really early in the Three Houses story. He was like the first bandit antagonist that's at the beginning of every Fire Emblem game. Looks like we have a disadvantage. Must be a Lancer. Ah, yes, it is. Advantage icons. Easier will the more up arrows there will be, the more advantage you have, and it'll be easier to decrease the stun gauge. Classes depend on that sort of thing. And then it looks like oh, the Fatal Guard. Okay. I didn't think that should have hit me, but it did. Oop, oop, oop. Nice. There we go. Boom. Took him down. Well done, Edelgard. I always found it interesting that she was an axe user. I don't know why, but I just never really pegged her as an axe type.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Dimitri's now playable. Oh, I can swap.
Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment.
There we go.
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Now we are playing as Dimitri, so this is basically the tutorial mission that shows you.
You're
Use
making
a vulnerary.
it bad for the enemy, Dimitri.
There we go. Wow.
Apologies.
Took out
But it was you
every single one of those. That was a blue pouch, so
Who are
that's
these people anyway? All three of them have
so it's
crests.
the color of the pouch, not really the color of the light that's above it. The color of the light that's above it just shows you that there is a pickup there. The color of the pouch is what matters. Alright, so units with crests can trigger crest effects.
What's wrong with you?
And each crest has a different effect and things like that. Basically, it's just more tools for you to use in combat. It's really nice. So we have thieves to take care of, it looks like. One thief left. Oh boy.
Is it Claude time? I think it's Claude time.
It might be Claude time.
No problem, I guess.
Let's try Claude. Weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives it a huge advantage.
Got it.
We know about
I'm a master of
effectiveness.
strategy, but I'm not really
So let's
used to
see
being on
here.
the front lines.
Let's use Spiral Shot and see what happens.
Very sharp, Claw.
There we
As
go.
usual.
There we go. Absolute annihilation against this poor Dragon Knight.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you.
Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go.
Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting.
Oh,
Make sure you've got
interesting.
the right person
Could I-
leading the charge at the right time.
That is interesting. It felt like I was, when I pressed and held down the Y button there, that I was actually, you know, doing something crazy there. Let's see. So we have to issue orders to
Let's try this.
everyone here.
Let's see how
I
this
like
goes.
these maps.
Here I go.
They're
No
very nice.
mistakes.
Edelgard needs to take care of
They
that
must learn
guy.
who they're up-
We will
And
proceed as
Dimitri
planned.
needs to take care of this guy.
We must strive to perform to...
Take a breather.
There we go. And now we have to control Shez and go take out the one we're good against. Seize the strongholds. Break the pots you find on the battlefield to receive gold or recovery items. Considering this one is green, I would say it's probably health. Wow,
takes
Claude
care of that.
immediately took care of that one. That was not even close. Look at that. Look at that combo right there. Yeah, Shez is a little good. Warrior Gauge.
Unfurl the flag.
Damn. Every single one of us took care of that immediately. I'm just going to continue playing as Shez for now because I want to continue to level up.
Okay, how many thugs is it?
Alright, well, we can indeed issue some orders here.
Here I go. No mistakes.
You take care of that guy.
We will proceed as planned.
Let's try this.
Can I not? Apparently
this guy
not.
have working for him anyway.
Oops. Oh, hi. Alois. Apparently, you can't stagger anyone if they have a weapon advantage on you, because I just got destroyed right there.
The Knights of Saros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them, Brad, I'm finished! No, not yet!
Watch out! They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Just take care of them. Take care of that thief. Frostus is here now. Oh my god. Oh, select all-out offensive from orders. Okay. How do I do that? Select Costas. Okay, so you have to select the person first. And it's under other, and then all-out offensive. There are a lot of tactics that I've noticed that you can use in this game, by the way. It's kind of crazy.
Where you die, dogs!
The awakening gauge is full. Use the awakening thing. To fill the awakening gauge, pick up blue tonics. And you can, it's pretty similar to the other Warriors games we've had so far. So, Awakening. And all attacks do damage to the gauge here. And you can just absolutely rinse them.
We cannot allow ourselves to perish here.
It's so good. It's so much fun to use.
Never should have taken this job.
Yeah, probably not the smartest idea. Alright, well, I guess that's it.
Is it over?
And now you see that purple haze around us. Yeah, that means that we're in the awakened form. So. And we got an S. You get S rank rewards if you get S in completion time, enemies defeated, and damage taken. But they're not easy.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Your HP goes up so much compared to the other stats because it's such a large amount. That's funny to me. Alright, wow, we got a +2 in Charisma. That's surprising. I think my first time, I didn't get any level up in Charisma on the first level up. It's very interesting. Yeah, and then they teach you about what each of the stats do. But other than that, pretty good. The MVP unit gets extra XP. Combat Arts and Magic will also level up, depending on how many times you use it. And you get class experience as well post-battle, which is something that they had for both in battles, but also during the teaching sections of the school. So they added that there. Oh my god, that's so much stuff. You've reached your inventory limit. Excess items will be sold off automatically. That's a big thing. And then stat boosting items. if you select the storehouse from the pause menu, you can give a stat boost to a selected unit, which can help them quite a lot in battle. But I'll hold on to them until I really need them, because that's kind of what I did in 3 houses.
Seriously, the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
That they are.
And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Let's claim it was a team
I only
effort.
fought well because I had such fine companions by my side.
There may be some truth to that. I can't shake the feeling that we were destined to meet somehow.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
Probably exactly the reason behind their introductions.
Still,
there.
it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Oh, Arval. Oh, Arval.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might
Damn, we're
just
going
be
after
the
them
village we've
already?
been looking for too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
you heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes, and those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Ramire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
You know, I feel like they all have ulterior motives. I don't think we can really decline.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Why can't things ever go my way is what you mean?
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
I keep cutting Edelgard off. It's almost like I'm playing the Blue Lions route.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know
You
him?
did.
He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point.
Not again.
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff.
That's our Aloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Thanks, Claude. You're always the best. If you didn't know, I actually don't think I've said, oh hey, it's all of our friends that we haven't met yet. I actually played through Golden Deer first. That was my first choice, and then I did Blue Lions. And this is the point where we are supposed to go around and talk to everyone. So we'll try and do that real quick. Welcome to our humble base camp. This is where my voice acting skills come in handy. I assume you are familiar with the Officers' Academy on the grounds of Garrigmach Monastery, yes?
If I'm honest.
The 3 young people you assisted earlier are the heads of the Academy's 3 houses, but you'll find other students, teachers, and even members of the Knights of Saros here at this camp. I fear you caught us in the middle of our annual outdoor activity carried out at the beginning of the Academy school year.
Concerning.
But the situation became quite the mess when that band of brigands attacked us. I wish we could chat at length, but it seems the 3 class heads wish to speak with you. Alas, I cannot keep you all to myself. This is a great opportunity for you to bond with your rescuees.
Let's see.
I suppose that's true. I went around and talked to everyone the first time that I did this. These guys, they really don't offer too much, so I'm just gonna go to each of the house leaders, and then I'm going to talk with each of the students as well. So let's start with my favorite house, the Golden Deer.
Thanks.
Hey friend, appreciate what you did back there. We'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. Guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Sure. Hey, as long as I get paid, I don't care who's handing over the coin. Ha! You're definitely a mercenary, alright. And we get a support point for that. Speaking of which, have you talked with the others here at
How's
camp?
that?
I can tell you a little about the students in my Golden Deer house. Well, I know about each of them, actually. But if I ever wanted to do that, I guess I'll go back and talk. Let's go counterclockwise. Starting with Leonie, who was actually the first person who I romanced in the Golden Deer playthrough that I did, which is not a popular choice, but I did. Hey, are you that merc who helped out Claude and the others?
So,
I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled at the Officers Academy.
Right on.
In that case, I hope we end up working together.
thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got.
I'll do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Yet she doesn't tell us that she is looking forward to joining Gerald's mercenaries. That might put a damper on things.
Ah, it is you.
You must be the famed mercenary of the woods who stepped in unbidden to aid Claude. As the noble representative of the Leicester Alliance, I must offer you my thanks. Oh, I thought it was House Regan who represented the Alliance. On the surface, perhaps, but the reality of the thing is quite different. The one who bears the future of Leicester on his shoulders is none other than myself. After all, I am Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. Ha ha ha! Not with that haircut, you aren't. Alright. Hey, look, it's 2 of the favorites.
Hello?
Oh, you're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Shez, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you?
Nuh-uh.
Nope, just saw folks in trouble and helped them out. Didn't even know they were noble until afterward. I see. And do you think our mercenary friend is someone worthy of trust, Marianne? What, me?
I'm busy.
Well, either way, we need to be going. We're busy. I actually picked the other choice when I played through this the first time, and it gave me a Marianne support point, so I just wanted to see what that one did.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Oh, hey. Can I hear that again? No, I can't. That's disappointing. Oh, hey. Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong, so I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. Sorry to disappoint. I'm just your average gal.
Aw.
Too average if you ask me. Talk about a letdown. Aw, come on, I'm just joking. You're pretty easy to talk to, so I couldn't help myself.
Thanks.
Anyways, thanks for helping Claude out. Hilda is definitely another one of the popular ones. Hey, you're a new face. Are you a student from one of the other houses? You must be the mercenary we've been hearing so much about. What was your name again? Yeah, we'll tell him. Yeah, I'm Shez. Good to meet you. What house are you guys with?
No problem.
We're in Claude's house, the Golden Deer, but we're just regular old common folk. Due to the nature of Leicester, we have more students from the commoner class than the other houses. I'd imagine you're a commoner yourself, what with being a mercenary and all? That's true, though. I don't really fit into any class, I don't think. But I think that's it for the Golden Deer house, so let's move on to the Black Eagles. Ah, there you are. Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. What are you, the principal? If you find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective, I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire.
What do you think?
I can promise you'll be handsomely paid, including the work you did today. So, what say you? I'm not usually hired into service by people quite so high up the food chain. Why the special attention? I value your talent now that I've had the ability to see it firsthand.
On another matter.
So you're very, very attentive and observative? Yeah, that's the word. By the by, have you spoken with the others here in camp? If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house, the Black Eagles. We will talk to them ourselves, and here is Ferdinand. Well, well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eyre family, and the foremost house of the Empire. Yeah, I think I've heard of you. You're one of the Empire's big movers, right? You think you have heard of us? Why, I never. Now see here, my sellsword friend. We are House Eyre, proud eagles of the Empire. Clearly, I must work harder as a beacon to the common folk so they might cry the name of my family from one end of the continent to the other. He is definitely a very proud member of his family. Takes his reputation seriously. Hey, Linhart, wake up! Look, I get that you're tired, but we're leaving at the crack of dawn, remember? The bandit attack stole my chance for sleep, so I must... and who might you be? We'll keep it vague. Oh, I'm nobody, really. Just a passing traveler who got sucked into that whole bandit fight back there.
Yes, well...
Indeed. Well, I am Linhart, and it's just about time for me to go to sleep. Farewell.
Hello there.
We already talked about this. You can't sleep when we're going back to Garreg Mach so soon. He's gonna find time to sleep. It's best to just give it up, Caspar. Hello, Hubert. Slurking in... Is it slinking in the back. Jesus Christ. Ah, yes, you are the mercenary we happened across.
Thanks.
While I harbor some reservations about you, the fact remains that you assisted Lady Edelgard, and for that, I offer my gratitude. Happy to help. Although I wouldn't mind some additional details about that whole reservations part.
Right.
My thoughts are mine alone. You need not concern yourself with the matter. Sure, buddy.
Hello.
You must be the mercenary Eddie told us about. I'm Dorothea. You've heard about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, pretty much all of this year's students from the Black Eagles house are here at the moment. Well, except for Bernadetta, which is sadly typical. She stayed behind because she was terrified of the idea that we might be attacked in the woods. I can't believe she ended up being right. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to ramble. Has anyone ever told you you're surprisingly easy to talk to? Yeah, Hilda, actually. You might become good friends. I love the fact that Bernadetta just doesn't come, so you don't even get to meet her or talk to her. So, in that case...
On another matter.
Let's actually get some information about her from Edelgard, just because she's not here at the moment.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
That is definitely her thing. Also, I love the fact that she has 9 strength and 9 charisma. It's funny. I just find that funny because she doesn't seem like the type of person who is strong or charismatic, but they're like her 3rd highest stat. Dex, of course, is her best. And then speed, so that she can go twice as an archer. That's her preferred class as well, which is nice. And then the last Black Eagle student, and probably my favorite from the Black Eagles, Petra.
Listen.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am finding you to be quite fascinating. Yeah.
Right on.
Hey there, I'm Shez. I'm technically a mercenary, though I guess right now I'm kind of just a drifter.
Has much
I do not have understanding. Where are you drifting to?
Yeah, I don't know.
Through the world? You know, just sort of kicking around with no real end goal. And the teachers, of course. Ugh, I've healed so many people today that I never want to look at a bandage again. Ah, and who do we have here? No, wait, don't say. Let me guess. You are a brave vagabond knight who appeared to boldly protect me from those brigands earlier. Why not?
Right on.
Oh yeah, that's me, all right. Oh, and the name's Shez, by the way. You're very kind to go along with my little jape.
Hi.
Well then, I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers' Academy, a doctor, and also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. So 3 occupations for her. That's pretty crazy. I am Hanneman, a professor at the Officers' Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? Crests are some magic noble thing, right? Listen well now, crests are a power that dwells in the blood, and they are passed down through the generations from parent to child. Those with crests may excel at magic, or perhaps have the ability to wield powerful weapons known as heroes' relics. When I heard about what you did, I thought perhaps you were in possession of one, but seeing your reaction, I imagine you never looked into the matter. If you were to come to my residence at the monastery, I could take the time to conduct a full investigation if you would like. I don't think we're probably getting out of that one. Oh, it's Ash. Well, that's it for the Black Eagles. Let's finish this off with Dimitri's house, the Blue Lions. Let me begin by first conveying my gratitude to you, Shez. We are in your debt.
Speaking of which...
Also, I examined a map earlier, and the village where you are headed seems to be a little more to the east. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. I checked the map earlier, but couldn't tell where in the woods I actually was. Well, I'm glad I could be of service. I hope you are able to reach your destination this time.
By the way...
You'll be staying until sunrise, yes? I hope you'll take the opportunity to converse with the others here. Of course, now that I've sprung the idea on you so suddenly, you'll likely find yourself at a loss as to whom you ought to speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. Looks like Dawn's almost here. Well, tell Alois you're heading out, or we can just talk to everyone. You assisted His Highness and have my gratitude. I will see this debt repaid.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, I just chipped in a little at the end there. Little or no, I must offer things.
see.
To be honest, I'd like to treat you to a meal, but we lack the time. I would love to have one of Dadu's meals. Oh, hello. I've got to say, I never thought the person who helped Dimitri would be so stunning. I'd love to invite you out for a meal sometime, just as thanks for all you've done, of course.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sylvain, you're speaking to His Highness's benefactor. Stop trying to pick her up like a common floozy.
Can we speak a moment?
Oh, and I don't believe you got your name. The name's Shez. Keep it in mind in case you ever need a heavy hitter. I'll do just that, and while it's unfortunate we're parting ways here, I suspect we may have a chance to meet again in the future.
Not good.
A shame we don't have the time to get to know each other a little better, though. And spare me the side-eye, Ingrid. I'm just letting my heart speak for me here. I'm not so sure about that. Might be letting something else speak for you there. Oh, you must be that mercenary I've been hearing about. I'm Ash, and I'm a student at Garreg Mach's Officers' Academy. Do you know about the Academy? See, there are 3 houses, each based on where a person is from. Yeah, I've heard of it. Oh, I've heard of it, all right. One of my employers a little ways back couldn't shut up about how he'd gone to the place. Haha, I can see that. Lots of influential nobles and royals from all over study at the Academy. I actually find it pretty daunting to always be surrounded by the rich and powerful. It's a lot easier to talk to someone like you. Thanks, Ash. I think Ash is probably my favorite from the Blue Lion's house. Runner-up... I mean, I don't think I dislike any one of the characters in the Blue Lion's house, actually. It's oddly well-rounded. I think Annette's probably my second favorite, though. I just like her go-getter attitude. Oh, you're that mercenary. It's great to meet you. I'm Annette, and this is my best friend, Mercedes.
Hello there.
It's nice to make your acquaintance. Have you already spoken with the others? Yeah, I have. Most of them, yeah. You've got a real cast of characters
The
here.
thing is,
Well, isn't someone a go-getter? That's what I just said you were. We haven't even talked to everyone yet, but that's because we only just started at the Officers' Academy. You probably know them better than we do. Maybe so. And Felix.
Ah, it's you.
You're the lucky last one. You're that new merc, right, Shez? The boar says you had some skill. You'll have to give me a demonstration before we head out. Sure. Deal. I can clear some time before sunrise. Looking forward to it. I already know who the boar is, and I think that's what I picked previously. But, yeah, other than the NPCs that are around, that's about it, I think. So, let's just go ahead and talk to Alois, and end it off. Ah, Shez, have you spoken with the house leaders
That's
yet?
concerning.
What? You're leaving? But that won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? Fine.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but, well, perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrigmach Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
That's the
We
truth.
allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone.
I agree with that.
So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign. Perhaps in blood.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat.
Huh.
Here I thought he was a big softy.
I don't know about that. I mean, he's got a pretty nice suit of armor.
What do you think? Garrigmach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
You know, personally here, this is my thought on this choice. We have the opportunity to go to Remire Village, potentially run into Gerald's mercenaries and Byleth, and promptly dying or getting our ass kicked, or probably both. Or we can go to Garrigmach on our own volition, thinking of it as a chance to get stronger and take this experience, and vow to come back to Byleth and Geralt when our paths either cross again or, you know, when we're good and ready, one of the two. So that's my thought on the process. So let's just go over our own volition.
To helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear.
Yeah, that's
While
true.
I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it.
Probably from people backpedaling.
There's a grand
Just like we
story
were.
behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrigmach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Thank you, Master of Manipulation.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us. But, well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Thank you, Dimitri. Placating us. We'll stand by the decision,
Actually,
though.
I see this as just another chance to better myself.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
You are more gracious than I. But, as I see you've made peace with it, I will leave the matter be.
Well, I think the "you are more gracious than I" is definitely true.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. but I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance.
Multiple times.
I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Ah, yes, it's one of these. Byleth had to do this too, I'm pretty sure. And
seems like Edelgard thinks high enough of me.
you can't get out
She's
of
got
any
this
of them.
elegant
You just
hair
have to do
about
it.
her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the
Thank
pace
you.
before you vex these people any further.
That I shall, that I shall. But we will do it in the next episode because I'm pretty sure that once I save here, it just goes right into the next cutscene. So this is going to be it for this episode. I will say that I do plan on playing through each of the different stories because you're going to have to pick a house here. And I'm going to do the Black Eagles first. So in the next episode, we are going to start the Black Eagles. And yeah, we will continue playing through this demo, going through all 3 routes. I will make separate save data for each so that it can transfer over into the main game so that we can continue doing each of the routes when it comes out on June 24th. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part when we start the Black Eagles.